just arrived at Kovula Monastery now, and gonna go inside. Very hot, very beautiful nature, very good. Wow. I'm just about 10 minutes away from the very first service, so we've got the evening Vespers, and then we have Compline afterwards, and then we have a big dinner together with all the other fathers and the monks. And then every morning it's 4 a.m. for the first service, for the Matin service, which is about 3.5 hours or so. So hopefully I'll have the energy for that tomorrow morning, but here's a quick spin around of the room that I'm in.
Yeah, here is really nice sunset. We are all brothers and sisters, but Christian brothers and sisters. You know, I have 2 brothers and sister, and I love them and everything, but they're more my brothers.
Yeah.
They will do everything for me, I will do everything for them.
Yeah.
And not just for them. Everybody who come here they're like my brothers and sisters. Because we are on same, like, you know, like we love Jesus. You know?
Yeah.
When it's, you know, already start sunset, you know, and it's going to become dark. Part in the night, then it's darker one, it's just second before sun start rising.
Yeah.
Then it's dark, like real darkness. And just second after, again start light.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, 100%.
Doesn't matter you're Orthodox or what did you say? What is father?
Protestant, yeah.
If you believe in God, that's most important.
Yeah, for sure.
whichever path, like whichever way you choose,
Yeah.
but to glorify God.
And would you say that's the most important thing for you specifically, or for like everybody?
For everybody
that's the
who
destination?
is in any monastery
Yeah.
all around the world.
Okay.
It's a meaning of our life.
Mm-hmm.
That's the meaning of our life. Even as a Jesus Christ, doesn't matter if somebody Orthodox or not. Everybody who come to him and who love him,
Yeah.
he will give him love back.
Yes. Yeah.
Understand?
Yeah.
Kovilj, a lot of nests.
Yeah, I saw. Yeah, on the way here there are
Yes.
so many.
Like almost in the Balkans, we have a lot.
Honey?
No,
No, this one bread.
exactly.
Bread.
Let's walk over there.
This is bread first here.
It's a beer factory.
Okay, beer, and then it goes around to rakios with the
No,
barrels.
honey one
Honey's here.
with milk one,
Milk.
and then with rakia.
Okay. All these black barrels, these are
Yes.
rakia. Oh wow.
It's a huge factory.
Just back in my room now after the morning service here at the Kovilj Monastery, and I'm on about maybe like 2 hours of sleep, so I'm pretty knackered. But essentially came in and it started at 4 a.m, all in the dark, just candle lit inside the actual main church building, and went on for about I think 2.5 hours or so. So it went from 4 a.m. till about 6:30 in the morning. And yeah, it was really interesting actually. Very interesting experience. I think difficulties kind of following along with the language barrier, because a lot of it is done in Old Church Serbian / Slavonic kind of language. But I think I really did get a sense of the kind of fraternal and communal commitment to glorifying God, and like the discipline in collectively coming before God to just honor him. And that was something I really appreciated and took away from it. I think even just the very fact that like it happened so early in the morning, even like the just the discipline and the force required for me to like get myself up and there, that in and of itself, I thought like having that every single day, day in, day out, as a principle, as a non-negotiable principle, I thought that was really powerful and beautiful, and is definitely something I want to take away and have kind of similar application in my own life. Just like the priority being glorifying God. You have this kind of rich tradition and consistent practice and liturgy and singing praises, and it kind of ended with Eucharist as well. But the focus of it, even as much as it blesses us and brings us together and all these other kind of things and grows us, etc., and refocuses ourselves back on God, it's the fact that it's done not even for us, it's done to honor God, it's done to glorify God. And it's like this, as small as it is, but offering our, as it says in the Bible, offering our bodies as living sacrifices, offering our time and our energy and our first fruits. So as soon as you wake up in the morning, letting that be your time to commune with God and honor him and glorify him and lift him up, and let that be the thing that defines your action for the rest of the day. That's really powerful. That's very cool. Something I've been reflecting on generally anyway, but yeah, definitely been more convicted about it straight after that service. So yeah, I'm going to kind of explore more as I kind of like read through the books and stuff that I've got here and kind of talk to the different fathers and priests and so on. Can explore more specifics about Orthodoxy, but I guess just as an overview of that service as a whole and the kind of experience so far in a general way, that's really what I've taken away from it so far. And it was beautiful because you go in there and it's complete darkness, it's just candlelit, and then as the service progresses on, the light starts shining through the windows and daylight starts, and I think that has spiritual significance in and of itself. Even yesterday I was talking to one of the fathers here, and he was talking about how at the darkest time of night, when it seems the most dark, and literally is, straight away afterwards is when you will get the brightness of sunrise and the day comes through. And I think that kind of intertwines with this discipline of right when it seems the most harsh and unaccommodating and most difficult to kind of persevere and pursue God and all these different things, right on the other side of that is the kind of glory and beauty of breakthrough and like a light shining through and like life giving rejuvenation in your spirit and in your mind and in your soul and in your heart and in your body, everything. So yeah, really cool. I'm just reflecting on that now, but hopefully the rest of the day will be even more fruitful and I'll just enjoy the 38-degree heat today around the monastery in the sun, doing kind of different readings and tasks and stuff. So that's the little overview for now. Right, so I'm just on the kind of outside bit of the monastery doing a cheeky little bit of manual labour. So it's kind of giving both a taste. It's like, how do you kind of pay back for the hospitality, but also it's a kind of taste of what they do on a day-to-day basis. So I'm just basically pulling weeds in a bush, and it's going to be about 37 degrees soon, so I'm trying to get it done as soon as possible. But it's actually just quite therapeutic. Like, even the advice of the father I was talking to, Father Ivan, he was telling me that, you know, while you're doing this manual labor task, whatever, a lot of it is about either setting your mind on things above, that which is noble, virtuous, pure, uplifting, or praying while you're doing it. So that's kind of what I'm trying to do now. And sometimes saying like the Jesus prayer, Lord Jesus Christ, have mercy on me, a sinner. So there we go. Should be good.
Aí as molas ficam na hora.
It's like 38 degrees right now, just outside the monastery here in Kovilj, and it's so beautiful though, so beautiful. Right, I thought I'd go on a cheeky little sunset walk since it's my last night here in the monastery, and I thought I'd point out some cool things. So in front and behind me is the monastery, the main building, actually structured like a boat, like the Ark of Salvation. But in front of me, see these huge barrels, and all around here you see all of these ones, barrels. I think I pointed this out already, but essentially they are all for rakia. So they make apparently some of the best rakia in the world, in Serbia, full stop, all from here. So I'm definitely gonna see if I can buy some, try some before I leave. But yeah, I'm just gonna explore the really long path around the meadows, watching the sunset. Just reflecting on this very brief time here, and I think what I'm taking away, actually first of all, check the view I've got right now. You see those beams of light coming off through the clouds? That's unironically heavenly. That's so sick. Oh, I love that. Anyhow, yeah, what I'm taking away from this, I've got a load of like Orthodox specific things that I'm taking away. But I think as well, actually, a more generic point I'm trying to learn and take away from this whole time. This kind of monastic life full of monks is, in principle, the idea is to dedicate the entirety of your being to God. That's why you have these sacrifices of taking yourself away from society and so on. And I guess for me, I think there are certainly ways that you can sacrifice the entirety of your being to God and in the service of goodness and kindness and gentleness and love and all the virtues without obviously joining a monastic order or life. And I think the conviction that I'm taking away from this is to do precisely that in the life that I live or go on to live. To have it entirely as this kind of consecrated offering up to God. That there's no facet of my being, usage of my time, my resources, my thought life, my words, my deeds, my relationships, my financial spending, everything is just like entirely not just dedicated to God, but like beautifully so. And that's a big burden in a way, but also it's like exceptionally beautiful if life is lived like that, and the seeds and the fruit that you reap from the seeds that you sow. I don't mean to sound all like deep and poetic, but I do really think it is quite incredible. And yeah, I'll do some journaling about that and think about it and pray about it. But anyway, I'm just going to finish admiring this sunset.